anything that you do which contributes to the betterment of another individual or a community or society, and you can take it in increasing stages, is something that would work for the United Nations, because we should stop thinking of the United Nations as something which works only at a global or planetary level. It has to be something which works at the level of each individual human being. And that's why I use the phrase peopleization rather than globalization. It's not just countries coming together, it's 7 billion people coming together and helping each other out. I've actually said at conferences before, and I've certainly said to the chair of CTAUN, Anne-Marie Carlson, that CTAUN no longer just stands for Committee for Teaching about the United Nations. It stands for the Committee for Transforming Attitudes about the United Nations. Because when you talk to people and make them realize exactly what we've been saying, that individual actions can make so much difference, then people realize the United Nations is not something totally separate or a body that you just go and visit and read about, that you are a part of it and it is a part of you. So I think CTAUN has an immense task ahead of it in the sense of being able to work with students in building that community of understanding, and I think it's doing a fantastic job. I think they've done two very important things. One is they've been able to create a community around what I would call a noble idea, and I think I don't want to use a trite phrase, but I think that's the best phrase I can do. An exalted idea, a noble idea, and then get people to come around to it, which is a dramatic achievement in itself. But more important is, having brought those people around the idea, then get them to actually implement projects which can give that idea life. And I think Delta Kappa Gamma, the universities, Bridgeport and others represented here, other civil society organizations have all worked immensely in this fashion and thereby are serving the cause of the United Nations.